Hey guys, this is Ray, and I'm headed back from the place that I went to. I thought that I'd make a follow-up video, just like I said I would. And yeah, my energy level has changed, but in a weird way, because I just got through discussing quite peacefully with my person that I was visiting what exactly I was doing. And I was trying to explain to them how difficult it had been to gain traction in favor of these weird things that I'm talking about, like eating differently, which is the way that he already eats. And I was looking to get some information that maybe he could help share with my group, and we talked about the different things I was talking about, and he pretty much just went into this visualization, or this image that he couldn't talk about these things with other people who he didn't know, because this kind of thing basically just causes concern and discontent. And I said, yeah, I think it used to. That's the old way. But if you can help to explain how you've been living and staying this fit, I think that it would help people from the current times, especially those who are on the internet and doing all these weird, media-driven events. It would help them to recognize that, hey, there's a physical health difference for whatever reason. I don't know why, but he happens to eat similarly to what I do. He's been saying this his whole life. Now, being said, to have been discussing that just briefly, saying, hey, this is what I'm talking about, caused him to bristle, and he started kind of moving back and forth, and I said, hey, I'm not trying to make you nervous. He said, I'm not nervous, and he, of course, got more defensive. And then he started, he finalized most of the conversation saying that he didn't want to be converted. He didn't want to become a Christian. So I told him, I don't understand what you're trying to be. I'm not trying to convert you to anything. You asked me what I'm doing, and I explained what I'm doing and how difficult it is without your involvement. Or how difficult I perceived it to be. But the reality is, the biggest difficulty is that I've been pouring a whole lot of time into trying to reconnect with people who, at the very base level, have trouble connecting with other people for some reason. So for me, I've been trying to connect to people, and maybe my approach is wrong because I answer their questions in earnest. Maybe they think I'm trying to convert them into a new religion, and maybe they think that I'm condescending. I'm not really sure, but in this particular case, it seems like one segment of people, especially those who meet me in person, might think I'm trying to convert them to Catholicism or something. There's nothing further than, you know what? Maybe that is the truth. I don't know. Maybe it's as if I was trying to convert people to something that said, or actually he called it Christian. So maybe I'm trying to convert people to think a little bit more in the sense of being kind. If that's being Christian, then I still wasn't trying to convert you. I was just trying to ask you questions about how you ate. And how you eat changed you physically. But apparently mentally, there's still one aspect that's needed for people to be able to talk in peace the way that I do, without fear of repercussion, because all we're doing is trying to share knowledge that's helpful for other people. I don't mind sharing this knowledge, whether you think I'm a Christian or not, or whatever you think of me. I'm not sure what you think of me. I'm not trying to pass this off as religion. However, I don't disagree that someone like Jesus would do the more peaceful thing and eat something that was less destructive to the environment. That's just my thoughts.